Hello and welcome back. In this session, we are going to learn single character output. In the previous video, we learned single character input. This time, single character output. So this is also going to be very important at the character level output, right? So let's quickly get started with the file name. Hi, I say single car dot Scala. Oh, that is our previous program. I'm going to call this single char output. Okay, already. Okay, again, I'm going to type the program fairly quickly because we've been seeing these kind of programs by now, several of them. So I think I don't have to explain everything. But when something new comes, I'll just start talking. Main method. Have string. We've been seeing this many times now, so nothing surprising. Well, data to transmit. Well, I'm giving this name because sometimes you have to transmit data to field devices located very far, and we have to do that in the character level because that's the one that is actually convenient. Actually, that's convenient because size can be estimated, and we cannot like ignore any one character. It might be your size might be just full, and then you might just miss one character. If you miss one character, your data is going to be something else other than the intended value. So I'm going to provide multi-line some data. Okay, soil moisture is low. Yeah, I happen to work for a company that is to deal with transmitting this kind of data from web application to field devices, the controlling devices, having embedded processors, hundreds of thousands of miles away. So that's fairly interesting, and data was transmitted using AT&T satellites. So okay, so we'll just stay anonymous for the company. That's how industry works. So but that's where these things actually that's how things are related. That let me see only that. Okay, please open water valve. Okay, and I'm going to strip margin, and then I'm going to convert this to string. Okay, already. Now what do I need to do? Total car is equal to data to transmit dot length. Okay, it could be a different string, right? Next time you'll be changing a string or you'll be getting from somewhere. That's why val transmission limit in char is equal to 16. Okay, that's my transmission limit. And my channel cannot take more than that, or the destination device cannot handle that. Okay, so my total number of chunks, so that's why we need that, because I may not be able to transmit everything at once. I need to divide it and send it. Total car, what's that? Total car, okay, divided by transmission in car. Okay, and that one plus 1. Okay, because if you have 17 characters, then and then your limit is like 16, then you divide, then you have only one chunk, right? And then you'll be leaving that 17th character, the last character. We cannot leave that. That's why I have plus 1 there. Next one is, well, output buffer equal to array dot of dimension car. Alright, over here, total number of chunks transmission limit in character. Okay, that's my output buffer, because I'm going to put it in the output buffer. Okay, that's same like transmitting, because for transmitting you have to use special devices, right? So as long as you can take from some devices some input media and then correctly put it into the some other buffer, that should be good enough actually. Okay, that's all we are interested from Scala's point of view. So I'm creating that output buffer which of type character, and then I have a dimension there, total number of chunks, and then transmission limit in char. Okay, so how many chunks I might have? If it's a 70 character, I might have 2 chunks, right? Okay, that's it. Now val intermediate data is equal to data to transmit to car. Yeah, that's just for my convenience. And what do I do with this? Now I'm going to do some sort of internal transfer. Okay, for I starting at 0 until number of chunks and see. Okay, we have this kind of embedded loop, 0 until transmission limit in car. Okay, that's for 4. Okay, remember we have 2 for loops here, even though that's in the same line. Okay, now how do I transfer? Output buffer I is equal to the transform intermediate data index. Okay, and I have to change that data index basically. But before changing that, I'm going to check something. If data index is less than what? Intermediate data dot size minus 1. So that, which means I'm not yet approached. I'm not yet in the last character. Okay, last, in this case, data to be transmitted. If that is the case, then I can still increment my index, right? Otherwise I cannot. That's it. Already. And what do I have in my output buffer? I have data. Output buffer. This time I'm writing slightly differently. I'm using infix notation. I just wanted to show you for each chunk. Okay, it's a lambda expression for each chunk. When chunks come, for that chunk, again infix notation, print. Okay, and then the next statement is println. Alright, so for each chunk, what do I do? In that chunk I have to print each character, right? You get that chunk, each chunk comes, and within that chunk you have a lot of multiple characters, right? And then I print each of them, and then when I print each of them I print one line, right? That's it. Already. Now, moment of truth. Scala single car output, right? Let's see how many errors we get. We have to fix them. Okay, the first one is strp margin. I think I see that I think there is a spelling mistake, typo. That's we are going to correct. And then second one, not found value intermediate data. I think that's a case sensitive, right? Out buffer intermediate data, right? All right, let's go back. Easy to fix. Where was it? If you can remember where it was, then it is easy to fix. I think we didn't get the line number, but this program is not that long, so that's why we can pretty much figure that out. And there was one more. What is that? Intermediate, right? So what is that intermediate thing? Intermediate data transmit to cap. Okay, intermediate data size data. Okay, where else I have intermediate? Oh, no, not that one. Actually, strip margin. strip. Okay, back. Let's try again, and again we fix that. Okay, but this time type mismatch. Okay, output buffer I is equal to intermediate data index. Okay, intermediate data index. Let's see. It is during my assignment, right? My output buffer is equal to output buffer. Where is my output buffer? That's an array. That's two-dimensional array. Function times length output buffer I. Okay. Oh, you know what? You see here how many dimensions I have. I have 2 dimensions. Okay. Chunks. First one is chunk. Okay. And J. J is the car. I have to, because I'm assigning character by character. That's why I need to give a location for the character. So without J, it's going to be the location of the chunk. If I assign chunk by chunk, that is also fine. But I'm not doing that. That's why I need to do it, right? So you see, soil, it chunked them, and it became soil moisture. It doesn't lost any character, but it became 1, 2, 3, 4. We have some line in between. So yeah, it became more lines because I have limits there, right? So we got the result, and then basically we could say that we transmitted. Of course, we did not transmit literally, but if there was a transmission device, we'd have transmitted this way, and on the other end, we'd have received this one. And then we reassemble the data, and that's our, that's our data in the destination side.